If you're a girl, woman, lady, or a guy with natural hair, and you just cannot figure out what are the essential hair tools that you need for your natural hair, I got you. Don't go anywhere. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So I have divided these into two categories. The first category is going to be essential wash day tools, and the second category is essential styling tools. So let's start with wash day tools. So wash day tool number one has got to be this. This is a scalp massager. So a scalp massager, honestly, the day I landed my hands on this baby over here was the day that my wash day game changed for the better. You know, when you're washing your hair, using your fingertips it's okay, but honestly it gets tiresome, and many times I'll be tempted to use my fingernails, and that's not the best for the scalp. So when this came into the picture, whoever created this, kudos to you. So like, this just helps you massage your scalp and get rid of that dirt that is on your scalp or the product buildup, and it's honestly also really good for exactly its name, scalp massaging. If your scalp is itching or really just to stimulate hair growth, this is really good. I got the scalp massager from Amazon, I think. Yeah, I asked someone to help me get it from Amazon, but I will also link a place where you can get it here in Uganda. I've seen quite a number of natural hair shops that sell this. Okay, so the second essential wash day tool has got to be the deep conditioning cap, the heat cap, or the soft bonnet hooded dryer. So this is a soft bonnet hooded dryer. This was the very first thing that I purchased for myself when I started my natural hair journey, and it really just changed the game for me. I had no idea what deep conditioning was, and after realizing that it was really essential for my hair health and the stage that I was in with my... It's a long story. Just know my hair was in a bad state. But yeah, this soft bonnet hooded dryer, it saved and changed the game for me. So this particular one requires you to hook a blow dryer here, and then you just like put it over your head, and yeah, you use the blow dryer heat to deep condition your hair with heat. I'm a low porosity girl, so I need that extra heat when I'm deep conditioning my hair. I got the soft bonnet hooded dryer from Kiku. I got it from Kiku some time back. And then the other thing that I use to deep condition my hair is this heat cap. I got this after the hooded dryer. I think that time my blow dryer was like completely dead, and now I didn't have anything to help get that additional heat during blow drying. So I saw these on Kiku too, and I purchased one. Okay, this is the second one. The first one that I purchased got burnt. So yeah, pro tip, don't leave it on plugged in and not pay attention to it. I think I didn't pay attention to it for like about 2 whole hours. By the time I came back, this bad boy had heated itself up and this got burnt. So I had to purchase this. Yeah, and this has really been working for me. This is really good. I'll also link where you can get these. That's not Kiku. But this is what I've been using, and I'm still using right now to deep condition my hair. You just plug it into the power. It has these two heat settings, high and low and on. Now, why am I saying that you need these heat cap or soft bonnet hooded dryer when you're deep conditioning your hair? It's really essential, especially if you have low porosity. Low porosity basically means that your hair strands closely, like tied together, your hair cuticles like really closely together, and so it does not allow for moisture or water to easily enter. And so when you apply heat, it helps your hair cuticles absorb that moisture or water easily. So this is really good if you have low porosity hair, and you can still use one if you have high porosity hair regardless. But if you have low porosity hair, then this bad boy is what you need. Now this next tool I think is a go between the wash day tools and the styling tool, and that is this, a spray bottle. Guys, do you have a spray bottle? Don't know what you're doing if you don't have a spray bottle. I didn't have a spray bottle anyway when I started this journey 2 years ago, but I immediately purchased one and it's changed the game for me. I mean, when your hair is drying out really quickly, spray bottle, spray your water. I got this from Amazon too, but I will also link where you can get this in Uganda. And I'm sure you guys have been seeing these spray bottles everywhere. Spray bottles are really essential. So during wash day, I use this for detangling my hair, and also when I'm styling my hair, this is really essential if my hair is drying out, or if it's just midweek styling and I do not want to use a comb or run my fingers through dry hair. I think this is really essential for both hair types, the low porosity and the high porosity. So if you're high porosity, then your hair loses moisture or water really quickly because your hair cuticles are like really wide open. So if you're such a person, you realize that your hair dries out really quickly. Another pro tip and stroke sad story when you're using this spray bottle, don't, my dears, do not put boiling hot water in this thing, because now you see what happened. Yeah, I poured boiling hot water in this and I realized it just had it shriveling up, so I had to save that day and just go and pour cold water in it quickly. But yeah, the damage was done, but not too badly done. The other essential wash day tool is this detangling brush right here. I think it's called the octopus brush, I think. I have no idea, but this detangling brush, amazing. I mean, if it's really hard with our African textured or 4C textured kind of hair to find a brush that actually detangles your hair well, but this brush, it's amazing. I got this from Amazon too, but it usually comes with a black thingy, stopper kind of thingy, where you can like put it anywhere here to regulate how wide the comb like moves, if that makes any sense. Yeah, but I lost it because I prefer it to be free. So the next tool is another go-between kind of tool, and these are sectioning clips. These, you gotta have them, especially if your hair has grown longer, or if you already have really long hair. You need these. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I don't even have the longest hair, but I have these, and the use of these is to help section your hair, put your hair in different sections. For example, if you're detangling your hair, you separate your hair, and this just helps you put the hair out of the way as you're working on another section, really. So you can use this during wash day if you like to wash your hair in sections. These can really help. Or if you're detangling your hair and you detangle your hair in sections like I do, these are really helpful. But then they also work when you're styling your hair and you know you want to start with a particular section first. These also help to get your hair out of the way. So one of the most essential hair tools you're going to need in this natural hair process, or this natural hair journey of yours, is a wide tooth comb, guys. You are going to need this wide tooth comb. Trust me. What are you doing combing your hair with these, you know, tightly packed combs? No. What are you doing? You want to break your hair? And then you will cry, my hair is breaking, oh, my hair is not growing, my hair is growing. Combe, your hair is falling out with that comb. Let me give you an example of combs I've seen people with. Our African hair using. I'm like, guys, why are you doing this to yourselves? Now you'll find someone using a comb like this to comb their hair. To comb, I have seen people using such combs to comb their hair. Not even to like use this rat tail. I think these are called rat tail combs. Instead of using this part to like, you know, part your hair, you're using this one to comb. And then you will cry when the hair breaks. Guys, let's be guided, huh? Let's be guided. Anyway, this white tooth comb is really helpful in combing your hair, styling your hair, but then also in detangling your hair. So when I'm detangling my hair, if you've not watched my detangling hair video, I'm gonna link it up here so that you can go and see it after this video. I use this comb as I am detangling my hair, and also if I see there's a need for combing midweek when I'm styling my hair. But I honestly really like to use this comb once on wash day when I am combing my hair. And I've just, you guys, when you've suffered from breakage, I think I have like low-key natural hair breakage trauma, so anything that is going to cause hair breakage, I'm just trying to stay away. Now there's a reason I went with the name Curly Nikkie. Lately I have just been, actually not lately, I realized that I fell in love with curly girl hairstyles. Just hairstyles where my natural curls are popping or are accentuated. And so a styling tool that will help me do just that, accentuating my curls, is a styling tool that I definitely have to have in my arsenal. And if you're that kind of girl or guy that likes to do curly girl hairstyles where your curls are popping, you need yourself this Denmnan brush. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so this is a styling brush. I've seen people use it to detangle their hair and it works, but it's usually people with looser curl patterns, type 3 and going up. I guess it works for them, but when I tried to detangle my hair with this, it wasn't the best. But in styling, this is amazing. I don't even know how to explain what it does, but I think I will insert a small video around here on how when using this styling tool. So if you're into curly girl hairstyles, you need to get yourself one of these. I got this from Amazon too. I know, I just realized that I've got a lot of things from Amazon, but I think that was usually around, yeah, it was COVID times, and I hadn't seen anyone that was selling these, or we obviously couldn't leave our houses to go to town and look for where anyone could be selling these hair tools. So I mostly ordered some of these off Amazon. Someone helped me get them. But I will link below places that I have seen that sell these. I hope I remember. Fingers crossed. So the next styling tool that you are going to need, scrunchies. Guys, scrunchies also came to save the day. They came to change the natural hair game, I tell you. So before I even talk about scrunchies, I know you're tempted to use these ones. You're tempted, even me, I'm tempted. And if I may, if we're being honest, time and time and again, I find myself using these ones. Yeah, I use them, but these things can really snag on your hair, and your hair breaks off with this thing. Like, I'm sure if you've ever tied a puff with these puff holders and you remove the puff holder because the day is done or you're tired of the puff, I'm pretty sure you see hair coming off with it. Yeah, and that's hair breaking. It may look small, but over time, if you wear a puff, let me say about 20 times in a year or more, I mean 20 of those times you are losing hair. Actually, watch this video up here and you'll see exactly what I mean about these things tagging on your hair. Now back to scrunchies. Scrunchies are a much better option for those puff holders. Why? Because they're not going to tag on your natural hair. So when you're wearing your puff, these will just help. I mean, you can pull it out whichever way you want, and I don't think any hair is going to come out. If it's happened to someone, please let me know in the comments, but it hasn't happened to me because I'm queen of just pulling those hairbands out of my hair. But these are helpful. I got where did I get these? I got these from Casemire sometime. Yeah, they're really nice, really nice quality, and also because they're satin, they're not going to like suck out the moisture that you have in your hair as much as these other ones will, because honestly it's the time I took out my puff holder, these ones, and when I pressed it, bananga, the oil that came out of that thing. Anywho, I don't know what you're doing if you're not using Satin scrunchies. I don't know, I honestly don't know, but I don't only use these when I am styling my hair in a puff, but I also use this to stretch out my natural hair too. So if you have not seen my video where I show you how I use these scrunchies to prevent shrinkage, check it out. I'm gonna tag it up here. I got these other ones. These are a bit more stretchy. They're like bigger material. Not bigger material. They're more stretchy. I got these from, oh my gosh, I don't remember the name, but if you've been to Senana and you have seen any of those stalls that are outside right before you enter the supermarket, Satin on Uganda Road, then you've probably seen a stall that sells scrunchies. So I got these ones. I saw that they were really extremely elastic, and I was like, oh my gosh, this one will be perfect for my stretching routine. Okay, so another important hair tool that you need in your natural hair journey is a scarf. A silk scarf or a satin scarf will do. Why? Honestly, okay, well, you can use this to style your hair. I mean, look at it, it looks nice, it looks pretty. Well, this one is filled with like hair oil right now and hair products, because I use it mostly to lay down my edges. And so if you're into having your edges on flick, then this will be good for you. Yeah, there's really not much to it, but because it looks nice, I could one day use it to like style my hair really. But I've not yet got into that styling my hair with such things kind of stage as yet. So last but not least, actually this should have been on a category of its own. It's not necessarily a styling product or tool, but it's hair bonnet, guys. Hair bonnet. What are you doing in this life without a hair bonnet? What are you doing in this life without it? What? Please tell me what? Guys, you can't be going to sleep, you can't be going to bed on your normal cotton pillow or your normal pillowcases. No, guys, we left those things in like, I don't know, okay, for me, I left it in 2019. Like, we left that risque kind of game. I bought my very first hair bonnet from Oyera. That time it was called Kinky Glory. I bought it in 2020 during the lockdown. And guys, I had no idea what a hair bonnet was. Like, I saw Beatrice talking about these things, hair bonnet, and it was interesting. I was like, okay, let me listen more. You know, I've started this natural hair journey. Let me listen more to what she has to say about these hair bonnets. And I was blown away. I was just like, oh my gosh, I need that, because the scarf or that hair thing that I was tying on my head every night before I went to bed was always falling off. I would find it off the bed sometimes or under me sometimes, and you wake up and all your hair products that you used the night before, or the hair oil is all on that pillowcase, and then you find that you're washing your pillowcases way too frequently. Because honestly, the night I went to bed and my pillowcase was filled with the hair product. You know, I had just styled my hair, it was feeling fresh and moisturized, but by the next morning my hair was feeling drier than dry wine. What? Anywho, so yeah, I purchased my very first hair bonnet, and it changed the hair game for me. I have never looked back, and I will never ever look back. Not turning back, not turning back. Nah, honey. Anywho, yeah, I don't have that one with me right now, the one I purchased from Oyera. I have this is one I've been using lately. I don't know where this was from. My Jaja bought it for me. I think she bought it for me, or it was higher and I just took it. But this is one I've been using. And then this one I purchased it from Casemiri, which I will also link down there. So I have 3 hair bonnets right now, and yeah, they're doing it for me. I mean, one gets tired, I wash, move to the next one, like that. So you really need this because they're satin. They're not going to do exactly what I just said when I talked about the satin scrunchies, and they're not going to fall off because they're really tight. You use this to tie, and it's like really fastened. And then also this one, the elastic is like really elastic, so it like just on your head. So I have a bonus hair tool for you, which is the last hair tool that I'm going to show you guys today, and it is hair shears, guys. Hair shears or hair scissors, whatever. These are essential, especially if you are DIY kind of girl and you just don't have the energy to go to the salon like me. Really, these will really do the trick for you. What for? Trimming your hair. You have to trim your hair. I'm preaching to myself right now because I have not trimmed my hair in I think about 4 months. Yikes. Yeah. So I need to also get a trim, but these will really help in trimming your hair because they're meant for hair. Honestly, I started out with these normal scissors, really, because I was just like, I'm going to dedicate these scissors for only my hair, will not touch anything else. But I decided to purchase these hair shears. I got this from downtown, some shop, and I don't think the shop has an Instagram link or a social media platform where I can link it below. But these will change the game for you. Why do you need to trim your hair? Guys, split ends. You just need to trim it. You need to trim. I don't even know what else to say, because there's no point in holding on to damaged ends or split ends that are just going to, leave your hair looking shabby, and honestly they also prevent the hair from growing. So those are the different hair tools that I think every natural must have in their arsenal. If you think there's any that I have left out, please leave it in the comment below. Any essential natural hair tool that I may have left out that you like to use, please hit us up too. Do you know that I do vlogs? Do you like vlogs? I like vlogs. I like watching vlogs. So if you like watching vlogs, click any of the videos around here and watch them. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet joined the crew or whatever. I don't have a name for this channel, but yeah. Bye. Hi, it's Nicole from the future. Now, I know that ain't you skipping to the next video without liking my video. Sis, bro, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.
I'll be switching numbers, yeah I did. Just another caller, switch it up. They be flipping thumbs up, yeah I know. Bumping like a Roomba.